Welcome in, everybody. It's the build stream here
Hello.
for Intel Gamer Days. Look at this like mad 80s like hood here. Oh. Yeah, my glasses are still on my head. What?
Talk muffled.
Happy Friday, everybody. Okay, now my glasses are slipping. Woo.
Oh my god, thank you, Kelsey.
Yeah. Anyways, it's Intel Gamer Days. The last Intel Gamer Days of our streaming week, because it's the end of the week.
You didn't bring snowboard goggles?
I didn't. You're right. I was missing that. Let me.
Dang, sit right.
Alright. Ugh. Anyways, because you couldn't tell, I've suited up. Oh my gosh, these have pockets too. Yeah, what's up? You know, I never see you at the club in this.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? It is Friday. Welcome to another iteration of the build stream. I'm sorry, this is just so distracting. I can't stop
No,
staring.
sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Oh, yeah.
This is...
You guys missed it. When I was putting this on, I was like, oh, it's like that meme of like me about to step into the comments section. Like putting on my hazmat. But yeah, everybody, welcome in. Happy Friday. Happy build stream. Happy final day of Intel Gamer Days week stream.
Yo, happy gamer days. How's it going?
Yeah. TGIF, John, how you doing?
Yo, what up,
again?
what up,
yeah,
what up?
How you doing?
Nazi
We've got
2?
two builds coming at you today.
2 builds.
The first one specs are down below.
Load time, how's it going?
And yeah, I'm blue. Yeah, for real. Man, that song was everywhere.
Which one?
I'm blue. I'm blue. You're really gonna make me sing it, aren't you?
I don't know what that song is.
What? Are you guys just that young?
What's up, gang? How's it going? SB 1700
Should I
gang.
go with a 5070 Ti or a 5080 to run 1440p? Ooh, 5070
I guess
Ti
we're
is...
diving right into it.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
5070 Ti is more than capable for 1440p. 5080 is just an absolute powerhouse. So it depends on what's in your budget, and you know, just how deep down the rabbit hole you want to go. These pockets are actually what's sending me. I'm just like, okay, I'll say that. What's up, gang? Hey, how you doing, SP1700 Gamer? How you doing? We're just having a good Friday stream here. Celebrating Intel Gamer Days, yeah. Starting off the bat here with a lovely build. Team blue today, yeah. And actually we got a double Intel,
Yeah, we actually have Intel builds this week.
So.
This stream.
yeah. So very much so, Team Blue.
Check it out. Yeah, for once.
You're right though, I got a lot of real estate in this thing. I'm like, oh.
Do you want some phone?
No, but I was like, if this wasn't a workplace, I'd be like, how do you think I could fit a whole other person in here, maybe?
If this wasn't a workplace.
I don't want to explain it to HR. They come in and I'm like, oh, hi. And it's just two people in this.
I think this barely meets the requirements of a workplace.
Well, you know, if it was like my house and we were having a party, 100%, I'd be like, how many people can we get in this thing?
Yeah, but you and who?
I don't know. Who do you think could fit?
Fucking, I don't know. Keith? Who else is skinny? Vanskoy?
Yeah,
Vanskoy can
yeah,
fit.
yeah.
He's too little.
What's up, Sudokoo? How you doing?
Yo, what up, Nero?
Let's go over to Chilicon 1 jacket.
Yo, Chilicon Juan, how's it
no.
going? Missed you the other day, buddy.
This is not a jacket. It's a onesie. Juan, you are skinny too now.
Thanks, thanks.
Just what flavor cake today? Ooh. You know, last Friday I ended up opting to make a blueberry cobbler, and it kind of messed me up. I was like, So that was not the correct decision. Tonight I'm.
What? So what happened with the? Oh, wait, sorry.
I ate it and then my tummy hurt.
Oh.
So
happened to your stomach?
this weekend I might just be taking a sweets break. We'll see how long that lasts though. I just ordered my RAM for my PC. It has the same exact specs than my other sticks, and it's also the same brand. But the model number on the actual RAM itself are not the same. Is that bad? Probably not. There's a slight chance that they're different, but if everything else matches up, I can't imagine it would have too much of an issue. Are they in Twitch chat? Yeah, we're in both. Just jumping back and forth. Oh, hey, what's up, Hayden? How you doing?
What's up, Andy?
Oh, we are good. Yeah.
Pretty good, pretty good.
We've had an interesting week, that's for sure. And now I'm in a onesie, so, you know. That's where we're at. How many builds? We got 2.
2 builds.
2 today on this lovely Friday. Friday before a weekend. Blah, blah.
Yeah.
Man, I was so worried this morning. I woke up, and I think it was just because I slept with the window open, and, you know, sometimes the air quality is not so great here. But I woke up and I felt like I was kind of getting a sore throat, and I was like, oh no, am I going to get sick for the weekend? And then like an hour or 2 later, I felt totally fine. Like, yeah, no sick. Here, using all 4 member slots actually makes it slower. For DDR5, yes. Mostly because DDR5 doesn't like to have, you know, 4 sticks of RAM in it. So you'll likely get blue screens if you were to like enable XMP or clock it up to its rated speeds. You can usually get stability if you clock it down or like to its default speed, which is usually about like 4800 megahertz. So yeah, if it's one of those things where you have really fast RAM, buying another set of really fast RAM is kind of redundant because you'll end up just having to clock it down. So, hey, what's up, Killer? How you doing?
Yo, Killer, what's up, dude?
My birthday in 13 days. Oh,
nice.
Happy birthday.
Hell yeah, man.
Sword fighting, I found out that I have 40 pounds on my fighting partner, which is fun when it comes to ringing close combat wrestling with the sword. Ooh. I'm imagining all the cool, like, sword choreography. Like, I mean, I imagine y'all kind of do a bit of that because that's probably who they hired to make all the choreography in, like, movies when they have to sword fight. But, yeah. Why were we live yesterday? Oh, it was just that, we were gone on Wednesday. Juan had to do something, and then I decided to go to Disneyland, so we just moved to Thursday. So we were off having our own misadventures.
Yeah, that guy will not sit up.
Babies be like.
Big ol' head.
Yeah. They do not hire sword fighters for movie choreography. That's why it's usually terrible. I can see that. I think it's always annoying when you know a lot about something and then it's portrayed in a movie because there's like a very high chance that there's like at least something inaccurate about it and it just bugs you. She must be feeling blue today for that bad tummy ache. What's funny too is I made too much, so I made leftovers, and then like the next day I was like, well, it couldn't have been the cobbler, right? And I ate the cobbler again, and then my tummy hurt again.
Bruh. Oh shit.
I wasn't gonna waste it.
So you finished it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But did I die? Exactly. Want a tasty beverage? Through the computer? Me personally, I would recommend upgrading to a motherboard with DDR5. If you have an LGA 1700 with DDR4, the price of performance won't be worth the cost. Yeah, I was like, if you already got it, I wouldn't worry about that. DDR4 is still totally viable. I got a $200 budget. Ooh, I would say sit on that money and wait till it's more, because you're not going to get a game PC that is from this century. Not century. From this decade with that budget, unfortunately. Unless you got a friend who's getting rid of an old one that isn't too old, and they really like you, and they don't know what they have. PC yet. No, ooh, really. To be fair, real sword fights are either boring to watch or too quick to understand what is happening. You need 2 honest fighters and 3 judges to understand what happens and who has won the point. I have 100% thought I lost a point, but actually won. Ooh, nice. What is that emoji? Oh my gosh. No, I tell you recipe? Oh, okay, yeah, tell me the recipe. Heck yeah. Ooh, that was a satisfying peel sound.
I'll do another one.
Do it again.
That's not gonna be satisfying, sorry.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be slightly cooler next week. Whoa. We're entering fall. We're not actually entering fall.
You keep...
No. Here's the funny thing though, we had like a week of like kind of cold weather and like cloudy, and even some of the trees like dropped leaves, and I was like, oh man, what? Like they're already going into fall this early? Well, the trees that did that were like, oh, just kidding, I guess, and put leaves back on, so now they're like starting to grow leaves, and I was like, guys, it's like literally about to be fall. Don't, yeah, it's the whole thing. I got an office PC with an i5 6400 and a GT 1030, and it just crashes. Oh, rip. Well, for $200, you could probably get that same PC.
Oh, man.
Yeah. What do you say? Yeah, shoot, go for it. Tell me the recipe. I also 100% thought I clocked the opponent on the head, but it was the side of his sword, and he got me somewhere I didn't feel it. Oh, interesting. Trees are dropping leaves, are from drought conditions. Yeah, I thought that might be the issue, but everything on there is on a drip line. And I know they'd be running that drip line all the time. But it could have just gotten too hot. But even then, even through that week, I started seeing like a lot of the plants that went like summer dormant were like, oh, I guess I'll flower again, like lavender and junk. So, it was come back. We shall see. Dude, okay, is this like weird of me? I was like, my dad was coming over, so I was like, okay, the house looks nice. Let's make a little bouquet or something vase. I gotta find something that is, I know,
You really need those armrests.
I need them. So I was like, okay, we gotta find some stuff to put in this vase that's gonna look fall-like. So Em just went out with like some snips and went and like took cuttings from some of the plants that are like planted in the HOA area. So it's like not in anyone's yard, but like kind of just like the public plants. Just a few little like cuttings. It looked really cute, like what we put together, but it was just like, man, I hope nobody notices. And I'm just like,
I don't know. You said it's a corporate HOA, right?
Yeah.
I don't.
I know, but like you never know. A neighbor might be like, hey.
I'm paranoid.
Well, yeah.
Alright.
You know how many cameras are in my neighborhood?
Yeah, I guess. I need you to do something for me.
What?
Stuff these in your bicep.
Oh my god.
And dude, you have so much room.
I know,
you need
I really
sweet
do.
muscles.
Sweet muscles.
Like when you raised your arm, I was like, holy shit,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
so much real estate in there.
Is the 5060 Ti any good? Yeah, it's pretty decent. I would say the 60 series is kind of like your good entry level jumping on point. It's gonna be able to handle like pretty much any game you throw at it in 1080p. Shoulder pads. It's the 80s.
Oh, is it? Gotta go lower.
No.
You know, I was thinking more like Popeye, but
I don't think they're puffy enough. So now it's
you
just
okay.
I was gonna say, I was like, no, don't say it until you see.
Okay.
Yeah. Whew.
All right.
Whew.
You know, whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Strong intel. Give me pecs. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, for real. Oh yeah, I'm the governator. I'm loving my PCs. Both were bought from you guys. First one was given to my wife. i5 3060 Ti, 16GB,
Oh, yeah.
500 SSD. My new one is really nice. i9 13 900K, 4070 Ti, 30GB of RAM. Ooh, very nice. Nice selections. Well, I'm glad they're treating you well. Thank you so much for ordering with us. So you guys partnered with Signal RGB. Sort of. We have like a friendship with them. So, you know, like it's like there's not really any like official thing between us, but
No, they just fuck up the computers we give them.
What?
You've seen their IGs or their reels.
Oh, you meant that. I thought you meant like they mess up the computers. I was like, what?
No, for views.
Yeah. So yeah, we kind of work with them, but I don't know if we're necessarily like partnered. I thought my cucumbers died, but they got revived, and now I got new cucumbers. Ayy.
You want more muscles?
I'm worried because my zucchini was kind of like dying, but now I'm like, oh, the ones that kind of started and then died and are now like on the ground, are they gonna like deposit seeds? Am I gonna have zucchini forever? Like next spring, is it just gonna be like? Imagine watering a tree. Couldn't it be me? Yeah. Well, they're baby trees, so. And for some reason they're sycamores, and I was like, why is somebody putting a sycamore in the middle of a road divide? They like riparians. It's fine. Nobody ever asks me before they plant a tree, and they really should. You took flowers from the commons? Basically, yes. Graze cows on the commons like a boss. I'm sure that would work in Europe, but in America people get really, like, strangely passionate about things that you're like, why? Get them gains, yeah. Now your head's too small for your body. It really does look that way, doesn't it? Man, if we had some cardboard, though, I could really make this look ridiculous.
What you need?
Like, just like a flat piece of cardboard, not anything that bends, really. Gotcha, I was wondering, I saw that comes preloaded on PCs, which is really cool for us with color schemes for streaming. Yeah.
How wide?
Significantly? Oh yeah, give me that. Hold on, I can make that work.
It's pretty hefty.
Get some yogurt, throw it in a glass, mix it with slowly pour water while mixing it and add salt. Yogurt, water, and salt? I feel like you might be trying to like punk me with that. I don't know though. I've had some good dishes from India that were like very yogurt heavy. What am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
No, now I'm just trying to see the limits. The limits of what I can do.
Look at what we're doing with your money,
Oh my gosh, yes.
Bro, you're gonna walk out of the stream with like a damn near Iron Man suit, and they're just gonna look at you like...
Kelsey built this on the stream with scraps.
In a cave.
In a cave with scraps. Ugh. Alright, yeah.
Alright.
What else can we fit in this?
You want a more bendy piece of cardboard?
No, I can like rest my head here. Pickle juice on oatmeal? Dude, tell me, like, correct me if I'm wrong, is it not like the year of the pickle? I've been finding everything in pickle flavored. To the point where we found sour, like, belts, you know? Candy? In pickle flavor. They had that pickle slushy at Sonic.
If you say so.
It is the year of the pickle. 2025, everybody.
Sure,
Telling
bro.
ya. These dual chamber cases are massive. Oh, they totally are. I mean, there's still bigger ones out there, but yeah. We don't have commons in Europe anymore, and that's the 1700s. Huh.
Yeah,
So-
Kelsey.
What?
Get cultured.
I'm assuming you mean like commons would be like how we have like parks, like public parks, things like that. So HOAs would be illegal in Germany. The police would come down hard on that stuff. Ugh, dreaming. Dream. Get that Laura Croft first game look? Yeah, okay. I think the point needs to be lower then, but yeah.
say a damn word, Ant-Man.
Power supply box. Oh yeah. Now I gotta put the helmet on. Armor will be complete. For real. Yeah, pickle's crazy around here. It's really having its moment. I even found dill pickle mustard at the Aldi. That's pretty good. Oh, you have a hoodie on? This is my Intel onesie. Intel sent me for Intel Gamer Days. It is not a hoodie, it is a onesie. And now I'm just filling it with things because it's funny. Man, this really is like, check me out, Minecraft. Okay. I cannot be trusted with this amount of lunacy. Whew. Where do I get one? That's a good question. Presumably through Intel, but I don't know if they sell them. No commons were grazing land or field where everyone could graze their sheep, cows, or goats and everyone could take from the field. Oh, that's really awesome, actually. Dang. I wish my HOA would let me have a sheep.
It was a software.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because both of them, bro? Like, come on.
Yeah.
One I could believe, but both?
Well, I don't know. I have a motherboard, actually, that I use that both of them are totally fried, but...
What brand? Name and shit.
It's a... Well, it's the same as that one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Damn side.
You have to fight Kelsey in a cage match to win the onesie, yep. You have to take it off my dead body. Loot it. I always tell my mom that it's HOA's job to clean the trash can since we pay them. I mean, yeah. If it's anything that's in like a mutual zone, yeah. Really looks like I just want to like square up in this one. What would? I'm gonna wait for someone to walk by and be like, hey. This is really comfy though, like other than the boxes that I've just put in this, like I could sleep in this easily. This should be my new pajamas.
Is it gonna be?
I don't know, maybe. Actually, in the winter, this would be lovely because I'm always cold. It'd be really nice just to be like, zoop.
Zoop. With boots on and everything?
With boots, yeah.
You go to sleep with boots on?
I probably would if I could.
Oh my god.
I don't know, I used to be like the kind of kid who, like, because, like, my house growing up, we weren't like the take your shoes off, you know, when you enter kind of house.
Yeah, I could tell.
Okay, well. I was used to like wearing my shoes, so I was the kind of person who just like never wanted to take off my shoes as a tot, and I don't know, it was strange. Paid $80 for a trash can and they threw it out one trash day. Oh my gosh, really? Dang. We had to like call the city to like set it up, and then I think we paid like a one-time fee of $40 and they brought us the trash, the recycling, and the green waste bin. It was dope. Although my neighbors have like, one of my neighbors has like a totally different one, and I'm like, did you not know that you could call the city? But yeah. For almost a year, I had driver timeouts on the 7900 XT, so I went to register it afterwards. ASUS sends me some updates I've never seen before, and now the graphics card is fixed. Huh. Did you, like, contact ASUS about the issue and they sent you the drivers, or was it just once you registered they had, like, a update thing and they were in there instead? That's curious. Did I ever tell you that my dad briefly worked for Intel, or I partnered with them? I don't know.
Did
Regardless.
you know Lian worked for Intel?
What?
Lian.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. That is a fun fact. But my dad got one of these, but like an old one, so like, you know, the classic Intel spaceman dude. And it was cool. He was sitting, so you could like sit him on something. And my dad had him over his fridge, sitting on a mug. And me, being a child, was like, I'm gonna draw a smiley face on it. My dad got really angry. Because he was like, these are collectibles, did you know that? You've ruined it. And I was like, okay, but he's smiling, man. Anyways, full circle. Now I'm gonna give this to my dad and be like, hey, you can draw the smiley this time. I have one too.
Oh, just shit all over me.
I'm sorry. I was going to send them back the graphics card, but needed to register it first. Oh, okay. Interesting. So they fix all the time, but it just wasn't on their, like, public web. It's very weird. So. Or it's like what we were saying, if it's lower. It's just a box. Laura Croft's first game.
Tomb Raider 1.
Tomb Raider 1. Yeah. I knew you would appreciate that. Ah, that's funny. Just killed Kay. Whew. Yeah, good times in this. Someone's gonna like clip this all out of context and it's gonna be very weird. Hello.
What's up, chat?
It's
Follow us for
Kay.
more content.
Yeah, he's the one who's working on all those really cool builds. Ice cream, etc. And we need your guys'
You really
help.
went to mine. You have 3 on your desk.
We need your guys' help to pressure side games to allow us to do an Uma Musume build.
We have like 2 concepts ready.
We have to
Just
crowd
email them, tell them we want to see a horse
Yeah.
racing PC.
They're not looking for a collab at this
We're
time.
making it
Where do you
happen.
counter vote?
Alright, I gotta go. Bye.
We just want to make a whole racetrack PC.
It's ready to go. It's ready to build.
Yeah. Tried to buy myself on the dark web.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Yeah, I got the onesie. I also have this box in here to make it look buff. Yeah. Or if I move it lower to look like Tomb Raider 1. Yeah.
Can you just stand up really quick? Or
What?
can you stand up?
Yeah. I should take the box out for this. It's gonna go to Intel and they're gonna be like very confused. Ugh. Hold on, I can even hoodie it.
You know the movie, Despicable Me?
Yeah.
The bad guy from the first, I think it was the first of the second movie.
Yes, let them know we're having lots of fun with it. Take my fake muscles out.
Fake muscles.
Woo.
So, it was Mystic Light. That motherboard demands Mystic Light.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding. So, send a message over to Bryant and have him document that. One of the older RAMs has 2 bad LEDs in it, but whatever.
Eh.
That build is
So,
cursed.
Andy will fix that.
Yeah, I think I'm on Juan's level of like, I think that build is cursed.
Who touched it? Maybe let's not have them
Like
build golds anymore.
5 different ends. Well, it's not the builder issue.
Yeah,
I
because
know.
it was good when they had it.
Oh, that's true. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Because the burner passed it.
Mhm.
You're right.
Well, the burner struggled with it too, is the thing.
Oh,
For different reasons.
got it.
It cursed everyone.
Through every level.
Well, it looks great now, other than the
No, it doesn't.
the two, other than the 2 bad LEDs on that one Oloy stick, which is fine for now. We'll replace that before Daniel takes it.
Yeah.
You're gonna fill it, right?
What do you mean I'm gonna fit? They didn't send it to me.
Oh, it
Like,
skipped
at
you?
all. Yeah.
All of the things I can say when you're on camera.
Why would
Bro, I'm saying
ASUS...
it right here.
Why would ASUS hold back updates till I registered the card? I got all the chipset updates and everything else, but the updates I got after registering fixed it. Yeah, that is strange. It might have been something that was specific to ASUS's version of that card, but, yeah. Otherwise, I didn't find that pretty odd. One is not wearing an anti-static strap. Yes! You don't need to these days. I mean, obviously working with other electronics, if you're an engineer and all that, yeah, you probably need to, but, we build PCs all day, it's just like this. Never a problem. But, yeah. Oh, thank you so much for the subscription, Tracer. Thank you.
Thank you.
I gotta put the helmet on, armor will be complete. I've reached 16K followers on TikTok, and I'm trying to start my own PC building business with a little money that I have. I have 2 years PC knowledge and building experience. Any tips on being successful? My greatest tip I can give you is don't get hung up on the troubleshoot that you think it is. Sometimes you'll be like, oh man, there's this scratch here and I know that this is, or there's like one bent pin and even though I bent it back, something's not working, all this, but it'll end up being something like you just didn't plug the SATA in. Like, that's like more like general troubleshooting advice, but you will go insane if you're the kind of person who gets really frustrated by troubleshoots, because you will have to do them if you're building PCs. Indeed, thanks. You're very welcome. What's for dinner? Oh, that's a great question. I was actually just thinking that. We just had like a huge lunch. The company had hot dogs today, so we all got free hot dogs. But I had also brought a sandwich because I forgot about the free hot dogs. So I was like, well, I'm not going to not eat my sandwich. And then after I finished my sandwich, Charles came in with donuts, so I don't think I should eat again. But yeah. Otherwise I might just make like a tuna noodle, you know, something simple, throw together. Man, one day I should bring my bird to work, just for the stream. And we can call it the Scream Stream, because it is Scream. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't bring him.
I'm gonna poop on everything.
Only on what he's over. I'm not gonna like put him on the PC. Like, poop on me.
Because that's better, I guess.
Yeah. Man, this is way too comfortable actually. I'm like, I could just any moment drift right off. Stay in shape. I used to be skinny, but now I'm 35. I'm 5'2", 180 pounds, mostly muscle, a little stomach, but I gain weight easily now. Honestly,
Stop eating.
well, no, I was gonna say honestly, that just seems to be what happens in your 30s. Same thing happened to me. I was I was the same weight since I'd been like 18, and then yeah, got to my 30s and the metabolism just decided to hit the brakes a bit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Which sucks, because when you go your whole life just seemingly not being able to put on any weight, and then you do, and you're like, oh wait, I gotta lose it? What? Hard. I think the main thing that I'm learning is that, don't eat unless you're hungry. If you're eating a lot, it's usually because you're bored. Like, I think a lot of my problems is I snack here at work, and I think it's because I'm waiting for a bench to finish or whatever, and I got a little time to shoot. So I'm like, ooh, something that's a little bit more engaging. If I'm working on something, like if I'm cleaning the house because people are coming over later, I probably won't eat all day. Because I'm like, well, now I gotta mop the floor, now I gotta do this, and I'm on to the next thing, and I'm super engaged. And I don't really feel hungry. If I feel hungry, I go, oh, well, I'll do it after this thingy, and then the feeling kind of goes away, and then I'm just doing more things. But yeah, that's the rough thing. It's the rough thing when the metabolism do be halting. When I find the true key, I'll tell you.
Honey, how old are you?
What?
How old are you?
31?
Hey.
Have you gained weight?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's just what happens at this age.
How much?
Like a few pounds, nothing crazy, but I have noticed I'm getting a cut now.
Oh.
Yeah, he's only 31.
Even
He's,
you?
he's at the beginning of it, yeah.
Yeah, I got
You're skinny too.
working out again.
Yeah, when I was younger, I tried to gain weight, but couldn't. Weird how it
Oh,
works. Now you
fuck,
gotta
I
lose
feel
it.
bad.
Exactly, yeah. Oy, oy. Hey, what's up, Threat? How you doing?
Yo, what up, dude?
Welcome in, welcome in.
Welcome back, bro.
On our last Intel Gamer Days stream. You know what does help though, what I've learned? Because I'm really addicted to candy. And I just love candy. Because I'm a child. And what I did was I decided that anytime I wanted something sweet, I was going to eat fruit. Because like fruit is actually sweet. It does scratch that itch, but it's like good for you. It comes with like a lot of really good nutrients, tons of fiber. If you're eating stuff like berries, it's really good for inflammation. So it's like, it's the better choice to candy. The hard thing though is just keeping fruit in the house. That is like tasty. That isn't like, oh, the blueberries have gone mushy. But that helped a lot.
Yo, how much berries do you have?
Like, on me?
No.
Like in the fridge?
In,
Like in the yard?
in your house.
I mean, in the house I got a thing of blueberries, and then also a frozen thing of blueberries.
Enough to make a jar of jam?
No, probably not.
Okay.
Catch me next spring though, when all my plants be fruiting. How long does Intel Gamer Days last? It's 2 weeks, and this is the second week of it, so we're heading out of it now.
Was there a PAX West this year, chat?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, well, I found your channel just recently, and I really like it. Last few days, I'm killing myself trying to build proper gaming PC for 300. Oh yeah. I was like, is it your first PC that you're building too? Because yeah, that can be a lot. You usually start with like pretty lofty ambitions, and then you realize you gotta like trim the fat back on some things, or the thing you want isn't in stock. But yeah, glad you found us. I don't eat candy or drink soda. My biggest downfall is chips, and I barely eat that now. Oh yeah. Man, last night I knew I shouldn't have. I was like still a little hungry after dinner, and I was like, you know, gonna start getting ready for like go take my shower, go to sleep, and all this. About an hour before bed, I was like, oh, I could just have a few little spicy goldfish crackers. That was a mistake. I felt horrible, and then I was like having a hard time sleeping because like my stomach was still trying to digest things. Bad move. Listen to your heart instead of your stomach. I know I'd like to go with Ryzen 7 9800X 3D and 5080, but I'm struggling to build everything around to fit in 3,000 euros. Oh yeah. Yeah, especially if you're trying to budget in that 5080. Some places you can trim fat. Most RAM, even the cheap stuff, will probably work. I wouldn't cheap out on a power supply necessarily. And you can maybe get a more basic motherboard. The AMD ones don't seem to... You're not really going to be losing any kind of like power potential by going for like a B650 board. With Intels, I tend to find that you need to go for the higher end board if you have the higher end chip, just so that they have adequate VRM heatsinks for those chips. Does Intel parts go on sale during Intel Gamer Days?
No.
You don't have to say it that way. No, but we do run some promotions. So right now, Handy, do you know if this is still going on? If you buy certain Intel pre-builts right now, you can get Battlefield 6.
I think that's still until Gamer Days, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know if we still have more codes, because it was limited supplies.
Yeah, it was limited supply, so we might be out of those codes right now, but check the banner on our website. So that's one of the promotions that we're running right
It's
now.
so cool.
Yeah, and we are also giving away our custom PC, the ice cream shop. Check out our social medias for that Gleam page link. That should be going on for the length of Intel Gamer Days. Bro, candy goes hard for me. I never eat it, but when I do, it's a buffet. Yeah, I used to... I could do some damage with, like, a bag of those mini airheads. Like, maybe 2 days and the whole thing will be gone. It's, like, genuinely horrible. And, like, Halloween's coming up, so I know I'm gonna be left with a bunch of extra candy, and I'm gonna eat it.
Donate.
Donate? I will. If you aren't looking for an X3D chip, the BF6 deal ain't bad if you're already gonna get it, yeah? Only reason I would even consider it, though. Fair. I don't eat candy or sweets. I stopped when I was a teen because I didn't want diabetes when I was older. I mean, totally fair, especially if it runs in your family. I'm always worried about that. Every time I go to the doctor and they want to do a blood panel, I'm like, can we check my A1C? I'm just paranoid. I'm lucky it doesn't run in my family, otherwise I'd really have to be worried because I do consume a lot of sugar. Probably going to be going on a bit of a sugar cleanse, probably until Halloween. Because I think it just makes me feel better. But boy, do I love candy. Luckily, I'm not like a soda drinker, though, so I think I make up the gap. Also, the worst thing about being an adult with your own place is that when it comes to Halloween, you are the one who buys the candy. So what are you going to do? You're going to buy all your favorite candies. Which means you'll eat them. I didn't consider that. I was like, oh, cool, I don't have to get stuck with candy I don't like. But that meant that I ate it all. iPhone or Android? I sport an Android.
One that works. I don't really care.
Yeah. I wouldn't say either of us are really fanboys. I do like an Android, but mostly because they just tend to be more affordable, and I can really mess around with them. Also, if you ever have had to go from iPhone to Android, they just make you, like, basically start over. It's very annoying. I am disappointed one, Apple fanboy. Oh, rip. Sorry, Thread. Don't you have an iPhone?
I do.
Yeah. I knew. Yeah, so I took my cool little film camera to Disneyland, took a couple shots. I took 3 of them before I realized that because I was using the viewfinder, the brim of my hat was in all of the shots. And I was like, okay, cool, that'll be interesting when it develops.
Tell them to profit.
No. Because I'm just going to get it developed. I'm going to do my own digitizing. Switch to Android to iPhone. There's an app that lets you transfer all your data between phones. Oh, that's nice. I've done both, and I just like the control I have over Android. Yeah, that's what I would say as well.
It's a phone.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Android lets you, like, really get in there and you can just mess around with basically any of those settings. You can totally change the way it looks.
It's a phone.
Yeah. It's a car one.
Not the same at all.
How is it not the same? Wait, you can drive any car from place to place. The main thing it's for, right? You can get on the internet, you can call somebody on the phone. But there's certain different little things you can do with a different phone, which is like a different car. Without having to jailbreak it, lol. Yeah. As a PC enthusiast, it's not just a phone. Tell him, Kels, yeah.
I don't know. I guess I just have different priorities.
I mean, yeah, I'm not a phone person, you know that. I'm actually considering going back to a flip phone for a while and, like, seeing if that makes me happier. Like, to just be unplugged for a bit. But,
Like in middle school, I was really into jailbreaking and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like I grew out of it. And then like, what's it called? Cyanogen mod and all this stuff. Flashing ROMs. Like I had all those little phases, but I don't know. I feel like I just went through all that, and now I just don't really care.
me with spending money. You're just a millennial one, it's okay.
Yeah, I guess that's what happens, dude. The knees are already creaking.
It's a computer in your hands, yeah. Sometimes I kind of like miss the days of like, I would get home and then I would get on the computer and like I would check everything on there. I don't know, like the layer of detachment that we had,
When the
I'm
computer
like
had respect.
nostalgic, yeah, like, I don't
It
know.
had its own room.
I'm really thinking about doing like a month experiment on like, what if I had no smartphone? The only problem is, I need my Umamusume.
Do you really need it?
Yes. Hello, what's up? What's up, Killian? How you doing?
Yep.
We're just building, chilling. Or get a pager instead of a flip phone, yeah. I basically just need something that, like, I could disable, like, all notifications on other than, you know, text message. That doesn't give me any social media, doesn't give me any news outlets, doesn't give me any kind of, like, push notifications, like, just silence. And also there's nothing interesting on there, so I don't scroll.
The thing that did like kind of break my brain a little bit was that, like back in the day, you needed Cydia to get like Game Boy Advance emulators, and now they're just like openly on the App Store. It's like crazy. Like Apple really said, "Here, fine, damn, suck it, Nintendo."
Let's see, how about this? Yeah, Ryzen 7 900X 3D, ASUS Prime X670E for Wi-Fi, Corsair Vengeance, 13 gigabytes RAM, 7200 megahertz. Oof. Thermaltake TH360 V2 Ultra. Okay. ASUS Tough Gaming 1000 watt. NZX TH7 Flow RGB. Yeah, all that sounds pretty good. I would maybe recommend going for a slightly slower RAM. That sounds bad, but 7200 megahertz is really, really fast. It's probably going to be fine on that motherboard, but just in case it isn't, I would stick to under 7000. Especially if you're trying to find places to trim fat, you don't need your RAM to be that fast by any means. Something like 6400 would be like super fast, much less likely to run into any kind of blue screens or errors, and might save you a bit of money. spend company money. Does Skytech get promo codes for games? We do, but they're like ones that we give out, so we don't ever get any.
Yeah, it's not direct. Like, it's through the GPU, so like
Yeah.
it's kind of contained. It's through them, you know, like with their DRM and stuff.
It was exiting, signing in, back when you had to sign in, yeah. I need $1. Does one know where I can find one? Perhaps in a bathroom.
Not today, bro. We're not getting into that.
Yeah, but like, how will you know which route has the better traffic? Okay, that was also my concern, but I realized that actually, if I use navigation, like, because I have, in one of the cars I do have, like, Android Auto, and I've learned that if I use navigation, Google Maps will almost always, like, wreck my day. So, you know, there'll be, like, a little bit of traffic, and it'll be like, oh, well, you could save time, actually, you want to exit here, and I'm like, what? So sometimes I will, because I was like, well, it's saying it's faster. And what it ends up doing is I exit, and everybody else using the same navigation exits. And now this, like, side road is completely backed up, and now it's, like, a really weird, like, it's one of those situations where you gotta, like, wait for things to be clear to go, and it's like, man, I should've just stayed on the freeway.
Yeah, your mistake was using Google Maps. Way
Yes.
superiority.
Waze also has issues, though. I like Waze, but there's been times where I've been stuck in traffic, and it's like, only 20 minutes, and I'm like, well, we've been here for 2 hours, and you said 20 minutes, like it takes longer to update for those kinds of things. So I've learned that, like, if there's traffic on the freeway, I should probably just stay on the freeway.
You are the traffic, though.
Yeah, literally.
I don't know,
Also
bro.
because I get mad. I live in a town that is right off of the freeway, so if there's ever an accident on that freeway, people like to cut through my town, then they get back on the freeway. But my town was not designed to have that much traffic coming through it.
Bro, I got some wide ass roads. What do you mean?
No, because there's basically two that go parallel to the freeway, and
That
one
thing-
of those gets me to my house.
That thing could easily be like 4 lanes, bro.
Well, it's not.
In like a 1980s town.
But okay, and one of them doesn't have a light for the longest time because it's just kind of assuming that, like, so there's like one area where I need to turn left, but it's a stop for me and not for them, right? So I need there to be a gap to be able to turn left to go home. There's too
Ooh.
many dang cars. I cannot go. Yeah. Welcome to my nightmare. Sometimes I've just been at the grocery store, and while I was there, an accident happened on the freeway, and everyone started routing through, and I literally cannot get home. So, because of that, I have beef with Google Maps.
I don't know, dude. The time I've disobeyed Waze, I've paid for it. And now I think twice.
Couldn't be me. No, I've just learned my lesson, because so many times, almost every time I listen to a reroute on that thing, it screws me over. Or it screws me over because it routed a bunch of people in a way that makes, like, everyone who was in the traffic, like, have a worse time. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh, it rerouted everybody, so now they're gonna come in through
Yeah,
this
yeah,
one
it
thing.
made more traffic somewhere else.
There was one time where I was, like, driving south. The freeway was closed. They, like, straight up closed a section of the freeway. So, can't get there via the freeway. Okay, there's one road that goes all the way. Well, earlier that day, there was a head-on accident on that road, and they closed the road the whole day to do an entire investigation about it. It was like, you know, really bad accident. Okay, that road is closed. One road left for me to be able to get home. A single road, right? Everybody was getting funneled. So anybody who had to go south on that freeway had to get funneled onto this little road. Anybody else going anywhere, like on these side things, I was stuck in traffic for 3.5 hours
Good
to go
Lord.
10 miles. And what was happening was that it was telling people, oh, here's a faster way. You're actually going to get over on this other street, and you're going to go through. So a bunch of people got routed through what was essentially a neighborhood. And then all of us who were, like, you know, trying to bottle into, like, the one lane that will take you further south, we're having all these people trying to, like, wedge in from this neighborhood. So they just started, like, lining up against there, so the traffic just was not moving at all. It was like they were screwed over, they were screwing us over. Everything was horrible. I about lost my mind. So this is why I don't like navigation. If I'm going somewhere I've never been, love it, need it, but oof. I kind of feel like Google Maps in particular has made traffic worse.
Just one more lane, bro. Just one more lane.
Oof. Now we're sending out lawyers to enforce 30-year-old copyright. Kind of surprising of Nintendo, though. Oh, so you're giving Borderlands right now, like everyone else with NVIDIA, right? Yes, I believe so. It all their hitches. Waze tries to kill me by sending me down one-way roads the wrong way. Oof, yeah.
Whoa.
I'll give Waze this, though. They let the navigation voice be Thrall from World of Warcraft, and that was entertaining. But they need to still ban this one. That's what I really want. Waze never failed me. Every time there's traffic, it does its job of putting me through small roads to avoid it. Man, white setups are just getting so much more commonplace. This looks good. Yeah, I feel like we get a pretty even divide now between like white builds and like black, which is kind of crazy because I do feel like black was like the standard for a while, but I think it's that companies are making more components in white, so it's a nice option. I'm not sure if you'll do recommendations, but what's a good motherboard for a 5070 Ti and for future proofing as well that you have? What are you looking at? An AMD or an Intel? Please tell me the GPU was white.
Surprise.
Is it?
Surprise.
Okay, we'll find out. Yeah, it didn't have as many white options. Yeah, and you used to have to pay we used to play paying the tax on it to get a motherboard that was white or had white PCB, or getting a white GPU. So it used to be more expensive to build those. Why is better for RGB? Especially in a light room. I still think black PC, lots of RGB in like a dark or dimly lit room is awesome. Yeah, Alexa knows what I'm talking about. Ooh! Oh, this is nice because it's got that brushed aluminum silvery kind of look, which the motherboard has on the VRM heatsink, so it kind of brings it all together.
Come on, dude. It was a surprise.
Oh, I thought you showed them.
Surprise.
Yeah, it's looking good. Man, I forgot my phone's in my pocket of my jeans.
Yeah, you don't need your phone right now.
I don't, but I was just like, huh. Nobody better call me. GPU, the little PCIe cutout here looks like little prison bars, and I love it. What happened to the Nebula? Kelsey isn't selling it anymore? I think we're moving on to the Nebula 2. Which is a case that I'm not as enthused about. I liked the first Nebula. It's still good, it's still fine, but, yeah. I would have gone to war for the Nebula, and then I would have come home and been like, I'm back. We can finally start our lives. Is she the supervisor? You could
Sure.
say that. No, I'm just a co-host. I'm here to scroll the comments and keep things lively while Juan builds. I don't understand hard disk drive bays in 2025. Yeah, in most cases they really should just be like an optional thing. Like, don't even install them. Just like have it so somebody else could. Because yeah, most people don't have them. Some people do though, and it is kind of nice if you've got a hard disk drive that you've just been like kicking around from PC to PC. You just want to install on that one. But yeah. How many PCs has Bro built? Thousands
Too
at this
many to
point.
count.
Yeah. Even when he's not on stream, he's building.
Yep. Always be building.
When he's asleep, he's building.
Unfortunately, I do dream about building.
Yeah. You're keeping him in line.
In a way.
So people self-servers with yes, in cases support a ton of hard disk drives. That's true, yeah. Well, I think that those ones are kind of like specialty for that. So like usually if you're someone who has a lot of hard disk drives, you'll go for one of those cases. But it is kind of strange that most like retail, especially gaming PC cases, come with like hard disk drive bays. I mean, people still have them, so I don't think it's something that we're gonna see go away really. Not for a while. Some cases still have at least one 5.252. True. Creators still use large hard disk drive for video file storage. Yeah, if you're shooting anything in RAW, the cheapest, biggest thing you can usually throw in there for storage is a hard disk drive. Obviously, I would go for a couple of them though, so you can get like a RAID array with parity. But yeah.
Ever gotten an injury from a PC like a bro?
Oh yeah.
Like today, this week, this month?
Sometimes I've had like the back of a motherboard just straight up like cut me, rip me open, like on the hand. Ugh.
Yeah, bro.
The other thing though.
Things
ooh,
are sharp.
Have you ever gotten like a header, like a RGB header, or like a
In between the fingernails?
Yes! Arrgh! That is the worst feeling
I
ever.
hate it. I hate it. I
And it
feel
happen-
violated.
It happens more than you would think, too. Like,
Yeah, or like the back of a solder point.
oh yeah. The other thing is, back when I used to be in QC, so I used to fix all the PCs as they were like getting built. We used to use those like 10th and 11th gen Intel default coolers for the low end.
The metal fin one.
No, dude, they weren't even metal. They were like,
Wait, you got fucked up. Girl, you need iron. But sorry, continue.
no, like the black ones, right? But they're like, I don't know why those had
They
the
were metal
sharpest.
fins.
They had the sharpest fins out of any fan. Because usually I'd be like trying to like, mess with headers here, and there's fans on the top, and yeah, my knuckles are just getting absolutely like blown away, just like, and I'm like, oh, whatever. I'm going fast. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. So anyways, those Intel coolers, they would like, they had a very interesting mechanism of like installing. So it's pretty easy for, if you weren't familiar with them, for you to like not get all of the pegs in correctly, and then it would overheat when it was running. So I'd be like, okay, something's overheating. I gotta check the placement of this. So I would just try and refit it again, like while the whole thing is running. And those fan blades, for some reason, are the sharpest thing ever. And I used to cut myself all the time on them. Like usually on like the thumb or a finger, and it would bleed. Oof.
Yeah, fingers bleed a lot.
And then we would have like, oh, free tacos catered in, and I would squeeze a lime, completely forgetting about all of that, and then I would just be like, ah!
Man, one good thing about Rigo is he always had them tacos on deck.
Yeah.
I hate when you get a cut where it's like hard to put a band-aid, so like all day you're like trying to get the band-aid
Oh,
back
not
on.
even me with a band-aid, man. I would just be like, I was just raw dogging it, just like
Jesus Christ, dude. So you
I was getting thermal paste
blood
in
stains
my
on the
cuts.
computer.
Not on the computer, but remember I used to wear that one flannel that was totally messed up?
Yeah.
It was so that I could just be like, oh, bleeding? Alright, cool. Oh, thermal paste on the hands? Efficient. Efficient.
Unhygienic.
It wasn't, I would take it home and I would wash it. It was kind of cool. It was like my little like work rag, but I just like, you know,
Nasty.
wore it around my waist. Yeah, I think it was efficient. And actually, it ended up looking pretty cool because of all the thermal paste, like random, like that would get on it. So when I would wear it as an actual flannel, it was just like, yeah. Yo, yo.
Alright, folks. This build is done. It is finished. It is complete. Hey, Mo.
Wow. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love that. Alrighty, this PC is done. It's gonna go and get Windows put on it. All the drivers that you need, so out of the box, it's ready to go. You can just set up your profile, download your game launchers, you're good to go. We are also going to stress test this, make sure these components work and work under load, and when it passes all that, it'll be headed to you. So watch out for it, and thank you for ordering with us. Lovely PC.
Thank you, thank you.
It was a pleasure to have in class. Hey Dan, we
What's
are
up, Dan?
good.
How good is
How are you? We're enjoying this lovely Friday. Excited for the impending weekend.
Impending is a way to put it.
I mean, it's,
I mean, it is, but it sounds like it's a bad thing.
nitrile gloves. They offered me gloves, but I feel like.
Nah,
Especially-
dude, I need the raw feeling.
Thank you. Yeah, I was like, I feel like I'm blind when I have on gloves.
I
Like,
can't feel how many screws I have in my hand.
or like if I'm messing with the headers, like I've got to
Oh,
plug
yeah,
something
fuck
in,
no,
and there's like an
never is.
AIO like installed, so I can't visually see it. Oh my god, I have no idea
Raw's
where I am.
always better.
Yeah, I need that tactile sensation to know where I am. Good, thanks. Hope you all have a great weekend. Oh, thank you so
Thank you, you
much.
too.
Yeah. The hard disk drive would be so slow. Yeah, they can be pretty slow, but some things don't need like, a ton of read speed. Okay, so for storage, it's understandable. For gaming, you're gonna drop on Fortnite in the middle of the map with 60 players left. Yeah, I would never use a hard disk drive for any kind of like multiplayer online game. But, if you're gonna be playing Age of Empires 3, why not? The rear I/O plate might as well be a razor when it's not part of the motherboard too, but yeah, some of these parts require a blood sacrifice first. Oh yes. I sacrificed much to those Intel stock coolers especially. Collagen for scan. Ooh. There was a metal cover on the PCIe covers, and it had a little broken part that was big enough to block the GPU, and it went also behind the motherboard. I was lazy, so I told myself, I'll just cut it with scissors. No need to take everything out. The metal was so sharp. I had at least 10 cuts, and I ended up needing to take the Mobo either way. Oh, rip. That is tough. Yeah, sometimes the metal for that can be quite sharp. Where'd everyone go? Oh, we're about. Stress test this? Are you going to do a surprise test? Oh man, there's so many jokes I can make about that.
You just threw it on the floor? Why are your glasses on the floor?
They fell.
You live with me?
Well, I know as long as I don't move, I'm not going to step on them, right? Yeah. Also, these were like $40 through Zenny.
Dang, it must be nice not having a crazy ass prescription.
Yeah, it actually is. It's pretty fine. Although, if I did mess these up, I would have to go and immediately get another eye test because I'm out of the 2 years for prescription.
I have to go too.
Yeah.
I meant to go on Wednesday, but I didn't have time.
My Linux distro update is downloading at 7 kilobytes per second, 124. Wow. Are they hosting Silks on 2 LOL? Is this the last build? Yes, only 2 today. My glasses cost $200. The first glasses prescription I ever got was some Ray-Bans that I picked. And yeah, they were expensive. I think it was like $300.
Mine were spec bulk, dude. I had
I-
glasses in 2nd grade.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't need to get glasses until I was much older. And even then, it wasn't like I needed them for life. I just needed them for reading up close and not getting a headache. Did I miss the giveaway I can enter because you guys discriminate? No, you did not. I was actually about to go get that. I needed a good jumping off point, and here we are. Let's do the first of 2 giveaways. Let me get my notebook. That was ridiculous. They're gonna laugh at me when I finish one. Also, why does the look where the crotch of this is?
Huh? What?
Very strange.
I can't explain what I just saw.
Ready?
Yeah, the mousepad's the consolation for the follower.
What?
For the 2nd place.
We're doing that again? Second place?
Sure, on the last one, if you want. I just give it to my homie outside.
Alright, folks, we're gonna do a quick little giveaway for one of these cool Intel swag box drops. There's going to be a mouse pad in here, several stickers and other little tchotchkes, and one bigger prize. It could be a jacket, it could be a blanket, it could be some socks, who knows? So, the rules for this is that you have to be in the US. We unfortunately cannot ship this outside of the US right now, so rip to my international homies, I love you, but I gotta exclude you here and I'm very sorry. But what we're gonna do is, hold on, let me put this down.
Do they read the chat? Yeah, it's just really slow.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to do something. Woo! What's the Skytech gaming in? It's almost ASMR. Here's some geek chat and building noises. Oh heck yeah, we're in California. But yeah, chat. Okay. So yes, we're gonna do what we did yesterday with number guessing between 1 and 100. Do not put your guesses in yet. I will tell you when.
One's I mean, technically, you get that with every order of a Skytech PC because that comes in the QC certificate.
Also, I preemptively wrote down the numbers for today. These are the ones from yesterday, so if you see anything on here, it's yesterday's. So, yes, this is how we're going to do it.
Wow, 69? Really? Are you 12?
He's lying. Anyways, here's the rules. Okay. Yes. Number between 1 and 100. If you are the person and I tell you that you won, you are going to message us on Twitch.
On Twitch, bro. Twitch. YouTuber. Well, you gotta be in America, first of all. But also, you gotta be on Twitch.
Because, Andy, I don't think that they can private message us on YouTube, can they?
As far as I know, I don't think there's a messaging.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Even
so
if
sorry,
there is,
YouTube.
we ain't gonna check, bro.
Yeah.
Twitch only.
If you have a Twitch account though and you want to jump over there real quick, let me know and I'll wait for you to pop on over there.
We'll give you time, bro. It's not.
Yeah. But
we're here for a while.
it will be over on Twitch, just so that way we can talk. We can get your address. We can send it to you. They removed PMs on YouTube like a decade ago. Probably a good idea considering some of the stuff you see on YouTube.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. But, anyways. Okay. This time, I will do better to count.
We can have the chat tell us who won.
Yes. Anyways, I'm going to start the entry now. Again, remember, I'm gonna put the line, and when I put the line, you can put in your guess. 1 to 100. US only, please. If you won yesterday, please do not enter. I will not let you win again. And go.
Damn, rigging over here.
What do you mean rigging? Everyone gets one. Sudokoo with pie. I'll let you have that one because you're not in the U.S.
Woo, shout out Germany.
Remember, only one guess. So if you guess multiple ones, I am going to only take your first guess.
Alright, bro.
Good luck, guys, for freeing up the US. I know, I'm so sorry. We have so many international viewers too. It's very
You know, maybe
upsetting to me.
maybe later. Maybe in the brighter future ahead of us.
Okay, I'm gonna give it maybe another 40 seconds. That was such a random number.
Damn, that's crazy. I think no, nothing. The future is now. I mean, technically, right? The future is already now from when I
Also,
said that.
you can also guess a number that somebody else has also guessed. If you were both, or if you're equal, then we just go to a tiebreaker. So no worries about that.
Does that mean you have to write another number?
I have another number,
But then you.
but then I'll just write another number. Check your math twice, so I'll say I will. Woo! What do y'all say numbers? I said a random
Check your
number.
math.
It's for a giveaway for one of those Intel swag boxes. US only though. So I'll obviously double check too just to make sure, but yeah. It's Friday, math isn't allowed. Honestly, that's the thing I'm most worried about is I've got Friday brain. What time is it on the West
What
Coast?
was yesterday?
It's
Thursday
only
break?
2:30. Alright. Anyways, here's the cutoff. When you see the bar, no more entries will be accepted. Boom. Okay, cool. And the number was, I'm covering up my second number here, 38. 38. Let me go back and see who got closest to 38.
Who won, chat? Who won? Tell us who won.
Oh, I think I see.
Someone said 34. I think that might have been the closest, but I'm not.
The
reading
38? There's a 39 right here.
There's a 39?
Cowie
oh,
Wooey.
Okay, okay.
Did
Who
anybody
won?
else
Who won?
get...
So far, 39 is the
Ooh,
closest.
34. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
also
but 39.
close, but yeah. Alright,
I
yeah,
think 39 takes it.
yeah, 39 takes it. Alright, Cowie Mooey.
Cowie Movie!
You are our winner! Heck yes!
Woo!
Alright. And you're in the US? Awesome. Whisper us here on Twitch. Send us your address, mailing info basically, through there. Don't dox yourself in this chat. And we will send that your way. Congrats, congrats. Write your name down.
Congrats.
Ooh yeah, congrats. Cowie Mooey. Perfect. Thank you, thank you. No, do not send your address in chat. Private message us. I've also got your name down here too. So, yeah. Okay, cool, cool. Awesome. And we got one more of those to give away at the end of the stream.
And then that giveaway will also have a smaller prize for the follow-up second place winner, just like yesterday. Although yesterday's was accidental, but
Yeah.
not today's.
We have another one to give away?
Yeah, the little mouse pad.
Okay.
And some stickers. We have too many stickers.
We do. W, congrats. Congrats indeed. Heck yeah. You guys. Don't forget the numbers on the back. Yeah. Well, that was yesterday's numbers.
It's funny that you wrote it on the same page.
It was on a different page? It was...
No, the two for
the
today.
two... Yeah, I forgot about that before I did it. I was like, oh dang, that was actually stupid of me. You know, because, like, you know, in movies I always be like, yeah, a pizza, but no anchovies. And I was like, I've never encountered an anchovy in my life. Like, is that just, like, an old thing? Is it outdated? But then I was ordering a pizza. I was ordering a pizza from Papa John's through the app. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll make my own. And they had anchovies. And I was like,
Ew.
what? I mean, I didn't order them, but I kind of want to now. I didn't know any place actually had anchovies. Like, that was a thing of the past.
What are those, fish or something?
Yeah, little fish. What was the one in Friends? I didn't watch it, but I just remember that one thing where it's like,
I don't
oh, I'm
know.
moving to Yemen. And then she's like, what's the address? And he's like, something Yemen Street.
I've never seen.
Maybe I have seen Friends.
You've probably
Little-
seen more
little
than I
bit.
have. Yemen Street, Yemen.
Somebody said pi is a number? Yeah, that's Seneca.
That's hilarious. Dang, shout out Yemen.
I thought it was an American thing. I go this way. Lots of stuff has fish in it, like Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
That's true.
Say that again.
Worcestershire.
You're just making those things up.
I'm telling you, okay, because, like, I'm pretty sure it's Worcestershire. Yeah. I've traveled.
You
I know
sound like
things.
Kanye towards the end of his career when like the Nas was taking over, but he was trying to still put out music.
Oh,
but,
and
like,
he was saying English words correctly?
n-
Sure,
no,
yeah.
No. He was just like trying to rhyme gibberish with gibberish.
Chat, is it Worcestershire? Or am I wrong?
It's English sauce.
What do you think it
It's
is?
English sauce.
How do you pronounce it, the big
English
shot?
sauce.
I've heard it say Worcestershire or Worcestershire, but it's
Worcestershire?
not Shire. It's a sure.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
sure.
the only way to win is to not play.
Yeah, its mama's got it right. Worcestershire. There's some words where I have to say like this for some reason, you know, where and that's one of those.
Why did that get? Oh,
I can't believe the Automod actually caught that and was like, whoa, hold on. That's funny. I'm letting it through.
Worcestershire. No, that's a different type of sauce.
Take a flyer, order them on half a pizza, just one. I really should. Because also, I'm actually not a picky eater. Like, I'll try things that are a little more out there. I'm very adventurous in that regard. And I like things, so I'm like, I could eat an anchovy. I'm gonna get an anchovy pizza one day.
Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
Worcestershire?
Worcestershire.
Schwarzkopf. The hair product thing is also the worst. Oh yeah. I mean, it makes sense if you know German, but yeah. Which, correct me if I'm wrong, but it just means blackhead.
Huh?
Schwarzkopf.
Oh, I thought the sauce name was German.
No, that was another one that for some reason had to be like this when I said it. I need to research Worcestershire. I need to research Worcestershire sauce. Or
Worcestershire.
Worcester sauce and the history behind it because it's delicious.
English sauce.
Schwarzkopf is just blackhead, aka black hair. Okay.
How? Say it. How?
What, that word?
Yeah.
Schwarzkopf.
Short cop.
Schwartz?
Schwartz.
Kopf.
Short cop.
Yeah, it was like that. It's like you get it right, and it's like you put it all together, and it's like. Ooh. There's no PC for $300 US or Canadian. True.
Hell no, dude. PS5.
If
Use
anyone's selling you a
PS5.
$300 PC, it's not good. Or they really like you. I have all the parts ready to order, but just seeing if I could do better than what I have. If I can build a PC for $300, you must be using secondhand parts. Nope, Amazon has some good deals.
Schwartz. I'm sorry, say again?
Schwarzkopf.
Schwarzkopf. Yeah, there you go.
Let's say for aim force or something. Yeah, I gotta agree.
Schwartz.
DDR3 is pretty outdated right now.
Schwarzkopf.
Don't buy that. I don't even know what CPU. Nope, that Radeon is from 2014 and was
Oh, damn.
office class. Yeah. So yeah, if you're building a PC for $300 and those are your components, yeah, they're pretty outdated. Like it'll still run. Don't get me wrong, but it's probably not gonna perform the way that you would like it to. At 300, it's like if you could get like a used PlayStation, it'd be a better bet. Worcester Americans don't do the German A. That is true.
What's the German A? Y'all?
No, no. We have that. Well, in German, E is pronounced like an A.
Huh?
E is pronounced like an A.
Example, please.
Bitte, which is please. B-I-T-T-E.
I'm lost.
Because I was returning the laptop I gave her, not enough battery life for her use case. Oh, boo. Sounds like an i5 system, 2500K system. Oh, yeah. Gaming laptops suck. They typically do. Unless you spend like a ton of money and they're alright.
For 2 years.
Yeah. What is good German food? Schnitzel.
Who won?
It was Kawi Mui. I wrote it down.
What they win? Box?
Box. You can stay on top of temps, laptop components are fine, you just have to remember that you're using less actual power, so you have to aim higher than you think. True. And yeah, keeping things cool is probably the biggest limitation of that form factor. Yeah, gaming laptops aren't really like designed to be for you to be playing a game not plugged in. Like, so in that term, they're only kind of mobile. Especially because the second that you're not plugged in, it'll be like, oh, battery saving mode, and then your GPU also kneecaps itself, and you're like, okay, why not? Hurricane Kiko, Cat 4 heading to Hawaii next week. Man,
Wow.
when I first read that, I thought that the hurricane was called Kiko Cat, and I was like, oh, Kiko Cat. Like, wow, we really did run out of hurricane names, didn't we? And now we're like... But dang, Cat 4. And you turn on, and we have achieved liftoff, yeah. The Apple 9900K laptop was such a joke. It could barely handle a 9700K, but the 9900K just obliterated its cooling potential, making it a waste of money as it throttled. Yeah. Yeah, that was a hot chip. Hot chip. Eat
Like
hot chip
Takis.
and live, yeah.
Charged phone. Yeah, hot chip and love. I like how we decided that blue Takis are like unnatural. As if Takis in general are not unnatural.
I mean, they're just like the purple bag, but they're just blue. They're really good if you wanted, like, you know when, like, you order a pizza and it's like, it's in the oven, it's ready for, it's out for delivery. That's what blue Takis do for you.
I don't get you.
Nothing can be dyed blue and not have an effect. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh. Oh. Yeah, progress tracking.
Yes. That is the one thing you get with them. And if you're not aware of that, you will be quite freaked out.
Like corn.
Yes.
Somehow it rebuilds itself in your stomach though. Because I swear I'd be chewing. There's no way I swallowed that many whole ones.
The human body can't digest it. Or, like,
There's
that
no
part of
way I
corn.
swallowed that many whole ones. I'd be chewing.
Well, you eat the inside of it, but the husk isn't.
I'd be chewing. I'm 12, by the way. Do not say that again or we will ban you. I am sorry, not to be rude,
He's
but
just looking for computer advice.
I know, but that
And
is
I like to think that we actually we gave you
TOS.
some good advice.
TOS.
Saved you from maybe buying some obsolete parts.
I guess if we don't, YouTube might in general. What is the cutoff? 13?
I don't know.
I'm not even sure.
In college, I was building charging infrastructure just to keep my laptop alive. Probably a dozen people mooched off of my daisy-chained extenders. Yeah.
Why? Because I'm pretty sure you can't make a Google account unless you're at least 13 years old.
At least that's true when I made it because I had to lie. I was
That you were 18? Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
everybody does. But you shouldn't go around saying your actual age. Come on, bro, learn some
That was
internet,
also like, I don't know, like early 2000.
internet safety. God, these youngins have no self-preservation.
I don't know, I can't blame them. The internet used to have a lot more places for like kids especially.
Yeah, you're right, that's fair.
Every single kids movie that came out had a website with games on it for free.
Oh, the Flash games.
That was some fun times, man. Two weeks. It is kind of funny though, like, I talk to my fiance a lot about like, oh yeah, the early internet, like being on the early internet and all those places, and like the kind of sketchy things that you did before you realized that you're like, oh, this is sketchy. My Steam birthday is the 1st of January, 1895.
89.
Galaxy Brain. Man, this is so comfy. I get it now. I get the appeal.
Do you want a quick boost
Goose?
so that you don't fall asleep?
No, I'm okay.
What did Handy tell you?
What?
Did Handy mention anything?
No?
Oh, okay.
Good old days. Time flies after 25 years. It so does. Oof. What was that meme where it's like the stick figure is on the computer and then he thinks about being on the computer in like 2019 or like 2016 or whatever, and then he cries. And I'm like, man, why is that so like relatable? You're on the computer gaming, thinks about gaming years ago, cries. Like, real. I'm in this photo and I don't like it. Got a new use for my 3DS. The Louvre Audio Guide app. They use the 3DS as an audio guide in the Louvre. No way!
What? That's sick.
That is sick. The 3DS was really like the last of its kind of like a handheld that really felt like you could take it anywhere. You know what I mean? Like truly portable. Throw that in a backpack, call it a day.
Yeah.
And you can download the audio guide and look at the exhibits. Man, I've been like jonesing for a museum. I gotta go.
Which one? Go to the Cheech and Chong Museum and...
Dude, I actually was at the Museum for Chicano Arts. Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the Cheech and Chong
It's not,
Museum.
it's not.
It's also just Cheech Marin, I think.
Yeah, he's sponsored.
Yeah, I drive by it sometimes. It looks really cool. I
It
do want to go
does.
see it. I also want to go to the Palm Springs Art Museum. They also have like an aircraft museum in Palm Springs.
Oh,
Yeah, that's really, really cool.
I got tricked into going to the fucking Intrepid Air and Water Museum in New York, and I thought it was going to be a lot cooler than it was.
Not a museum guy?
Not that one. I
that's
like
fair.
the MoMA.
Yeah. It's hard to have a bad time at an art museum because like everything's just visually yummy.
Yeah, dude, I put Snapchat filters on the statues.
The other portables nowadays are emulation machines. True, yeah, I keep seeing people getting those.
What's up, Candace? Who's good?
Is the Montag 3X Mesh a good case for a budget PC? Actually, yeah, I would think so. I think that'd be a good one. Mesh is a good way to go for airflow. As far as I heard, the locals prefer it if you don't go in person due to excessive tourism and people/companies buying up the housing for Airbnbs, pushing out the locals. Oh, I can imagine, yeah. Palm Springs Art Museum is great. We always take a trip there. Haven't been to the Airplane Museum yet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to get a little cooler before I head out there and do that, but I keep waiting for, like, out-of-state family to come visit so we can take them to Palm Springs and be like, look at all this cool stuff.
Why not take yourself?
I mean, I'm also gonna take myself, but, you know. I gotta go first, scope everything out so that when people come to visit from out of state,
yeah,
I can, like, yeah. Some kids describe the 3DS as an ancient gaming handheld aged me. To be fair, those teenagers were born after it came out. Even that alone is like, what? They were born after it came out? How?
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm trying to go go-karting in like 2 weeks. Trying to get a big group. Yeah.
Maybe. Wait, hold on. 2 weeks? I might be at the horse races with the other group. No, he says 3 weeks. And you should go to Sherman's Deli while you're in Palm Springs. Ooh, I will. I'll take that. I've heard about it. Okay, I'll take that recommendation. Sometimes I drive down there to go to Trader Joe's, so I could definitely hit that up. I'm saving up for your Nebula. Oh, heck yeah.
Nice.
I was just saving up for your Azure 2 with the 5070.
Sweet.
Also a good option, but yeah. It's the cheapest PC? I don't know, you can check our website, but usually I think it starts at about 800. So we don't sell any outdated hardware. I love doing guided bus tours as a vacation. Ooh, yeah, that sounds great. I also like, whenever I go somewhere, if they have like a history tour, I'm like down. I was at this lavender festival and they were doing like a history tour just one day a week. So I was like, oh, it's gonna be pretty crowded. It was me, my fiance, and then 2 seniors, and that was the group. And I was like, yeah. That's who I am.
Sorry, I that wasn't a reaction to what you said.
Okay.
I'm in my own head.
I am outdated hardware.
I'm not dead.
True.
So you know the term lavender marriage?
Yes.
Oh, that's it. There was no follow-up.
Okay. What specs does your personal PC have? I actually got a 37.
Old ones.
Yeah. I rock a 3700X,
meaning.
6750 XT, 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM. And it works for what I need. My production date starts with 19.
God, what?
It's
What?
weird for me to think that most people's, or not most people, but that a lot of people don't.
What do you mean production date? Like your birthday? Huh?
Yeah.
Answer quickly. What do you mean?
To be fair, your American history tours are history from when the seniors were kids. Yeah. Kind of, especially history tours here in California. Like, unless they get really deep into like Native American history, it's basically like, so remember your great grandma? Well,
Dude, they make the fucking pictures black and white intentionally
no,
in history books.
no. I mean, like sometimes, yeah, if the ink is like expensive and they don't want to do, but
Okay, alright, yeah, okay. But not to sound so conspiratorial. They had color cameras back then.
I mean, yeah, but color film and color developing, very hard, very expensive.
I guess it's true.
What games do you play with it? Overwatch 2, Crusader Kings 3.
Damn, still?
Yeah, sometimes. Crusader Kings 3, World of Warcraft, Sims. Right now I have your Legacy 4. Ooh!
Hey,
that's a really
very
good
nice,
PC,
very nice.
heck yeah. George Washington was real, why weren't there videos of him on YouTube? If he really crossed the Delaware, why hasn't he come out and said so? Like,
Yeah, where's this vlog channel, huh?
yeah. I walked a battle site from 1313. That blows my mind. I mean, like, you know, if you go to the east side of the country, yeah, there's some pretty old history there. Like 1700s, wild. 1300s?
It's insane how there's like parts of the world that are like ancient, and we're just out here.
I mean, like, technically all parts of the world are ancient, but like where they have that much history going
constructed
back, like
parts of
written
the
down and all that, yeah. I don't know. No, the craziest thing actually is learning about like where you're from, where you're at, and what it looked like millions of years ago. That's the stuff that blows my mind. The entire Central Valley was underwater. The Sierras were basically just an entire glacier, like a huge ice block, completely frozen. And the Cascades, obviously. And for a while, California had the largest freshwater lake west of the Mississippi. Tulare Lake is now in Tulare County, and is gone because we rerouted the water for Los Angeles.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not a good thing. Yeah, huge ice block. What time is it for you? It's 3 o'clock here. Took my wife to Ireland, and she didn't believe the dates at first. 11th century, 9th century.
Damn! Crazy. Shout out Ireland, though.
Sure, I also walked through a village that existed since 4700 BC. Dang.
That's old.
I think the closest thing to that I had is I went to Mesa Verde National Park at one point, and like, that's some old cool stuff.
Like the
that's still
bank?
around. No, Mesa Verde.
Yeah, like the bank.
In Colorado.
Wait,
This.
yeah, there's just trees, okay?
No, this. Do you not see?
Water?
No. Dude, you really do gotta get a new glasses prescription.
Oh, it's a hole. Okay, that's cool. Oh, wait, what the hell?
Dude, you gotta go get a new glasses prescription. Holy
No, I
crap.
don't. You're
Yeah,
crazy. I'm not crazy.
so
You're crazy.
This was cool.
What? Who built that?
People.
Damn, that's cool. Dang, I want to make that in Minecraft.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Let me see some quick facts on this. Cause I
Hey
went
man, that first picture you pulled, you were setting me up with that first picture. Come on now.
it was literally this. I don't know what you're talking.
Nah. It looks like reflections or something. It's like every time you pull up fucking nature pictures, there's always a lake. So I'm always expecting, reflections in the middle of the picture.
This goes all the way back to BC times.
This goes all the way to the top.
Yeah, 6000 BC, 1000 BC. Hold on. This might have just been when they were kind of starting. When did the Pueblos get built? Oh, 750 to 900? Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's probably the oldest thing I've seen here in the
Oh,
Americas.
is that why they're... Damn, so they were just like, well, we don't... This is all we got.
I mean, the architecture's actually pretty cool. Like, I mean...
No, it's sick, but, like, that's crazy that it's just made out of rock.
I have a computer question. I just bought a new computer and didn't remember the latest security update breaks NVMEs, and I've uninstalled the update, but my NVMe isn't coming back.
Uh-oh.
Or it's not being detected in BIOS or when I format partitions. Ooh, okay, that is tough. If you already rolled the update back, probably rolling to a restore point won't fix it either then. Well, it only should have messed with your NVMe if you were writing any data, like big data to it.
Big data.
Well, like,
What big
like
data
if you were
doesn't want you to
downloading a
know?
big game or something or an update. Oh, that's tough. I don't know. So I probably shouldn't have bricked it. Yeah, I was like, Ruo2's correct. Either try reseeding it or putting it into a different NVMe slot and just seeing if it detects it. That way you can at least figure out if the NVMe itself is what's going wrong, or if, something just needs to be cleared on the PC. until they stole all that water and turned it into wine. Ancient aliens built it.
I gotta have my hair all like fucked up.
Which, if you ever want to actually kind of a bit of the history of that,
What?
you should watch the movie Chinatown.
Just tell me.
You should watch the movie Chinatown.
I won't.
Well, it just talks about how, like, it was a bit of a, like, not a conspiracy, but there was a lot of interests involved in, like, the damming of the LA River and all this.
Is that why it's concrete?
Yes, because it's artificial, basically.
Oh.
It's
Tell me.
aqueducts. No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's a really cool, like, story, all the
You
interests.
can't just...
No.
Okay, well I guess I'll never find out.
Louisiana had a log jam that lasted 1,500 years. It
Crazy.
blocked the Red River. Classic.
Can you pick me for the giveaway, please?
And
No!
still did nothing.
But thank you for bringing that up. Do you think it's time?
No, at the end, we'll
Getting
finish
close.
this PC and we'll do one last giveaway there.
Getting close.
Yeah, I know.
We can't do it at the same time?
Maybe. The logjam created the only lake in Texas. Yeah, I guess Texas isn't really known for lakes. They have a lot of rivers.
I feel awkward when I don't have anything in front of me.
Okay, fair.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna get to the end of these comments.
Alright.
Or it's not being detected in BIOS when
Okay.
I format partitions. To be fair, when the natives were still walking their way through the Americas for settling them, they had cities in Persia, Iraq, and Ukraine. Yeah, and a lot of our history here in America is kind of taught as, like, American history. We don't delve too much into, like, oh yeah, actually, like, you know, the land that you, like, live in and are learning about, like, it's been here a long time, and, like, there are people who know about it and what it used to be, but,
They're gone now. They're huddled into small little sections, unfortunately.
What kind of PC would I need to live stream wild parties?
Wild parties? A portable one, I think. Well, no, you
No.
kind of don't even need a PC
I've-
these days. You just need like a really good router and like a network connection. They have like these like backpacks that like camera and news crews use that like are portable. I don't know if that was a serious question or not.
I know, I was like, did you look at the name? Like, I don't know if this is.
Oh my
yeah.
fucking! Oh my! Did I really get baited? I hate you, Piggy. I was wondering why you were quiet.
Someone went to Greenland and asked where the reservations were. Greenland has no reservations. Yeah.
I already did, you asshole.
Okay. I'm gonna get the box again. So I broke the rules.
Yay, giveaway time. While she does that, you can fuck off. I timed them out.
Hello. Okay. We got one last Intel gift box to give away. In here, there are stickers, tchotchkes, a mouse pad.
Why do you call them that?
I don't know. A mouse pad and one special gift. It could be a jacket. It could be a blanket. It could be some socks. We don't know. I mean, I know, but you won't know. What we're
What's in
going
that
to
one?
do? What?
What's in that one?
I don't know.
If you know.
I just picked it up.
You said you don't. You said you knew.
I will wait till this computer is done, and then make you stand around while I do this.
I won't finish it.
Something tells me you have more of an incentive. I'm not out until 4:30. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, okay. So this is the last one that we will be giving away for Intel Gamer Days. Intel provided us with this stuff. We're very grateful for it. We will be giving to you. So yeah, let me put this back down. Boop.
You bought a what?
Yeah, Okay. In this suit. Anyways, what we're gonna do for the giveaway. Mind you, this is for the US only. Only US residents. Very sorry to my international crew, all my international homies, our lovely audience. 1,000 apologies. But if you live in the US, you may enter. So what we're gonna do, I have written down a number between 1 and 100. I'm gonna put a little line here in the chat on Twitch, and you will enter your guess between 1 and 100. If you guess the same thing as someone else, that's okay. There will be a tiebreaker if you are both correct or, you know, the closest to it. So yeah, between 1 and 100, you may enter them now. And I'll be accepting entries until I do the next line, so I'll usually give about 2 minutes. And yeah.
Damn, not all at once, guys.
Well, I mean, we're probably like, you know, running out of folks, and
And you
Yeah, we
want
have
to
a-
wait till the end.
we have a big international crowd. Some people, you know, I mean, our West Coasts aren't even off work yet.
Love it. James, if you're in the US, hop on Twitch. You have a pretty good chance of winning.
Okay, I'll let some more trickle in before I unveil what the number was.
Hey, it's only inbound shipping that's like crazy, right? It's only inbound shipping that's crazy. Out is still normal.
I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna give it 20 more seconds.
Bro, like 20 more minutes. We'll just leave it open until the computer's done.
No, because it's gonna be hard. Because if we have other chats that go through there, then we're gonna have to be like
Dog,
climbing
the
back
chat's
up.
moving at 10 messages an hour.
If I get my numbers wrong this time, though, again,
chat
I'm
will
gonna
tell
hit
us.
you. It's fine. Hey, it just means better chances for our.
Look, literally the numbers from the last one are still there, bro. The chat is moving at molasses speed.
What do you mean the chat for the last one? No, they weren't. These are the new ones.
From the line?
Yes, the line is what I
Oh,
did.
wait.
Yes.
You goobers, did you really start writing before she said it?
No. They. See, because here's the line.
Okay, and then after you put the line, they say quiet. Oh my god, you freaking goobers.
No. This is where I put the line, and then somebody replied to it. That's why you're seeing it here.
Oh, okay. I'm
You're the goober one.
Yeah, I am the goober.
Okay. And when you see the line,
She's writing the line.
entries
Hurry
are
up, get your entries
closed.
in. 5 more seconds. 1 more second.
Okay.
Done.
The number was. Okay. So actually, we had the first one, which was 38, Carry Movie 1. The second one, 49.
49.
49. Ooh, okay. Sweet Juice has got 52.
Okay.
Is anybody closer than that? I don't think so. Okay.
Is there a follow-up?
No,
I'm saying, is there a second number?
not really. 52 is definitely the closest, yeah.
2.
But yeah, anyways. So, Sweet
Okay, so you don't want to
Juicy,
give you guys the extra mouse pad, it's fine.
you are the winner. Please whisper us on Twitch here your mailing info. Don't put it in the chat here, don't dox yourself. But yes, you are our winner of our lovely last Game prize box. Game prize box. Intel Gamer Days prize box.
You forget
So,
it's
yeah.
called Juicy?
It's spelled differently.
Without the I, so it's even simpler.
I double checked because it's not the regular spelling. Why would it be simpler because it's misspelled?
It's with less letters.
That's not how anything works, man.
What do you mean?
It's not harder for me to remember how to spell juice correctly. Like, I know
one
how to
less
spell
letter.
juice. I went to college.
Oh,
Like,
good for you.
anyways.
Sweet juice.
But yes, congratulations, Sweet Juicy.
Congrats!
Woo!
Yoo! For the grand prize. That was the grand prize, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The one that said grand prize on it.
So yeah, very exciting.
And that concludes
Cool.
our Intel Gamer Days giveaways.
Yes. So everybody who won, I was like, honestly, as long as you send us your address, you don't gotta worry about anything. It's just gonna show up one day. That makes it sound like one day, but
It's coming for you.
it's coming. So yeah, that's pretty cool. If you guys like this, I'll keep my eye out in the future for more opportunities for maybe some swag stuff that we can give out. This is like an easy enough thing to do, so not too complicated. Obviously, to my international homies,
Sorry,
I'm
bro.
gonna see if there's anything we can maybe do for like, you know, maybe something like a code or something we can give out that could be redeemed in other places.
How much is a postage stamp? We got hella stickers.
So yeah.
Surely a letter can't be that expensive to mail, right?
I don't know. Yeah, Skytech white keyboard, nice. Friday's here. I'm bouncing. Y'all have a good weekend. Love you all so
Alrighty.
much. See you, Threat.
Have a
Have
good
a good
one.
weekend. Gift cards. That's what I was thinking, like a Steam gift card or something. Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, I whisper you. Awesome. Cool. I also get your name down too, so it's all good. Had to keep it weird. I know how that goes. I joined on the YouTube, but there wasn't a response. LOL. Oh, I see. Yeah. You were not the winner, regardless.
Not at all, bro.
Yeah.
We ain't never gonna check on YouTube.
Although it is funny because that 14 actually was the answer yesterday. Okay, now detected swapping slots, but it won't let me make it into NTFS or anything of the like. Oh, interesting.
Ooh, corrupted.
Possibly. Ooh, that is really tough. Do you have one of our PCs? Because if so, I was like, our customer service could walk you through that. Even if you were out of warranty, you still get like troubleshooting. No, sadly, oh rip. Okay, it's like they're pretty good at like walking you through that kind of stuff step by step. That could be a couple different things, and yeah, it could just be that that NVMe is forked, or it could be something to do with that slot. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have a hard time figuring that out without poking around in it myself. Oh, you guys are making my PC? I'm glad I caught this one. Oh, heck yeah.
Nice, nice. Wait, how? Are you Justin?
Just in time.
Kristen. Alright. Just in time.
Oh no. Are you still installing Windows 10 in new builds? No, Windows
No.
11 only. Yeah, we've only been doing Windows 11. Mainly because Windows 10 isn't going to get support pretty soon here, so we don't want to
Damn,
give you a
awesome.
PC with no support. You're going to buy a bra with no support. You don't want to get a PC with no support. popification of things.
The what?
The popification of things.
Funko Pop?
Right? Like, kind of. Everything's like big
I
like now.
think that's called Chibi. I was around before Funko.
Yeah, I feel like Chibi's like not this tiny of a body. You know what I mean?
Andy?
I
Fact
was
check?
gonna fact check me. Would you call this Chibi? Yeah.
Chibi style?
Yeah. Big head. Alright.
But isn't Chibi, it's not usually the body's this small compared to the head, correct?
I think it's pretty open to.
I mean,
I didn't
it's
know there
usually
was
a big and small
guideline.
body, but it is mostly anime.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
How you guys think?
Yeah.
So,
Working the Intel swag? Oh yeah. Yeah, they sent us this onesie, so I had to commit, fully commit. And now it's actually very comfortable. Usually the head is the same size as the rest of the body. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like the first time I won something. Well, congrats!
Hey, hell yeah, dude. We have
Yeah, hey.
hella stickers, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
open up your box and just throw in even more because we gotta do something with them.
Yeah, Intel actually has like a lot of really cool stickers this round, so.
There's
there's-
like a.
Yeah, I put some on my water bottle. So they got this like overclocked one that's like, love that. They have this like cool character, and then they have this cool character that doing the little rainbow thing. Very funny. So love it. Good stuff. I feel that though. I like sometimes I'll enter things, but I'm never like the kind of person who wins things, you know. Have you ever met someone though who's like that kind of person who's just like insanely lucky?
Yeah, that one dude. Fucking what's his name? He's a volunteer on our Discord.
Oh my gosh, why am I blanking?
But I think it's just a numbers game.
Kaiser?
Because he enters everything. No, the other one.
Hmm. Can't think.
But shout out to him because he's not. Yeah, no, but I think he enters a lot of stuff, so
Mm.
it might just be a numbers game.
Yeah, I think that's kind of how you got to do it. I remember once back when, like, you know, reality TV was everywhere because the writers were on strike circa 2004. There was like this one thing about being like, hey, you know, like true people's lives, and it was about a family who were like sweepstakes people. So like, their thrill was like entering sweepstakes or like any kind of like, you know, enter to win sort of stuff. And they would be like, yeah, we just had like a year's supply of like cat litter. We don't own a cat, but like, they just really wanted to win, so they enter like everything.
What the? We don't have a cat. I mean, hey, you can clean up oil
honestly,
stains.
I was like, that's kind of smart. Like, I mean,
Yeah. If you have a leaky car.
I got lucky last year. I won a TwitchCon PC. Ooh, very
Ooh,
nice.
hell yeah.
Yeah. Cat litter can be given to animal shelters. Yeah.
That too. Someone will need it.
Yeah. Or, you know, trade it for something else. Yeah. I'm so excited to get back to painting this weekend.
Same room or different one?
Same room. I did the ceiling, and now I'm gonna do the walls.
Only the ceiling?
Well, yeah, but it's because ceiling you have to do in like a flat, you know, kind of tone.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it'll show brushstrokes and like it'll be annoying.
Oh.
And the walls I'm doing in an eggshell, so different gloss.
Okay.
So yeah, this week is gonna be the walls,
The wall.
but then that whole room is gonna be green.
Oh, sweat drop. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like a green, gray, blue.
Those were 3 different colors.
Yeah, but like if you mixed them with mostly green.
Okay.
Conifer green by Bear. It's gonna be pretty dope.
That sounds like a pretty girl's name.
Conifer?
with like a Y somewhere in there.
Mm.
And like 2 N's somehow.
It's like a Renesmee, but like if
Yeah.
your mothers were like Connie and Jennifer. Conifer.
Yep.
That would work though, because it's like actually a thing, so like it wouldn't seem as like,
I mean, I guess
Strange.
I just learned it was a thing last week.
yeah, conifers. Trees that make pine cones.
Oh, those are the evil fucking.
I mean, it's a whole family of trees that do that, but yeah. I found the problem. It was trying to act as though it was a C drive when it was separate from C. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, envy me, you're totally an SSD. Okay, well, I'm glad you figured it out. Heck yeah. 'Cause yeah, that's always scary when you're like trying to get a drive to work and it's doing something funky. It won't be written to or whatever. Ooh.
Oh, what the? Oh yeah.
Family acting like my degree isn't in building and diagnosing problems with PCs. Honestly. Even my dad has a hard time taking troubleshooting advice from me. And then when he does it, he's like, oh, you're brilliant, it worked! And it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
listen to me.
It's almost like that's my job. Crazy.
Like, if it is under warranty, you shouldn't mess with it. Oh, there we go. Pretty lights.
Alright, folks. Just built this dome. Just finished. There's the
Gorgeous,
Very
gorgeous,
nice.
gorgeous.
Nice, nice. Alrighty.
That's Sudokoo.
Very nice. Super bright block, but then no RGB fans. Kind of funny. Little funny combo.
It's a nice looking PC though, for sure.
Oh yeah, no, it's great.
Alright, this PC is done. It is going to go and get Windows put on it. All the drivers you need out of the box, it's ready to go. You just set up your profile, download your game launchers, you're good to go. We're also going to stress test this, make sure these components work and work under load, and when it passes all that, it'll be headed to you. So watch out for it, and thank you for ordering with us. Lovely PC.
Thank you.
Gorgeous, gorgeous,
Doing
gorgeous.
that move.
GG, now Kelsey can go home. No, Kelsey has to work for an hour more.
Get to work.
Luckily, though, they brought me a new motherboard to test, and I need to get it on the bench. So, until then, folks, thank you so much for joining us for our build stream. Thank you for putting up with all our antics and our lovely giveaways during the Intel Gamer Days. Have yourself a very merry weekend. Get outside, or don't. The choice is yours. And we will see you next week. I will probably not be wearing the onesie, but who knows? Alright. See you guys. Bye-bye.